early afternoon stream, guys. Welcome to AW here. Welcome to the early afternoon stream. I hope you're all good, having a good afternoon, like I am. Uh, right. So I got some things to talk about. Okay, talk about I don't know. For Let's Talk Pop, it's episode 135. So there's things to talk about in today's episode that I want to talk about. So yeah, two main topics on the thumbnail, as you can see. Okay. You can see on the thumbnail there's the Mass Effect and Jurassic World. Well, other things we're going to talk about on episode 135. 15 to go till 150. That'll probably end up 15 to go. Probably next year, but there's a chance it could end up this year. If I do 2 episodes a week, maybe 150 happens this year, but most likely 150 will end up happening in 2026. Or maybe we'll make it a special 150 episode of Let's Talk Pop. So sit back, relax, enjoy the show. All right. So yeah, once again, we're talking Mass Effect. Mass Effect. Okay. Here's TJ. TJ's awake. Oh. Talk Mass Effect. I'm going to talk Jurassic World. And what other stuff to talk about that I haven't talked about? I haven't seen Predator, so if you're gonna ask me about Predator, if I like it or not, I can't answer you that because I haven't seen it. So don't ask me for my review on Predator because I haven't seen it. Okay? I did see Frankenstein. I watched it last night before I went to sleep. Frankenstein. I did see that on Netflix. Review? I'll give you my brief review of Frankenstein. Long ass movie. And well, it's classic Del Toro. Del Toro. Guillermo del Toro is right. This is classic Guillermo del Toro horror like, but this movie is not. It's not really a horror movie. If you ask me, Frankenstein is not horror. I mean, yeah, of course, Frankenstein's a horror character, but this movie is not. It's not a horror like movie. Okay, this movie is more of a level beyond. I mean, there's horror elements, but a little bit of horror elements, not a lot. But it's not really a horror-like movie. Okay, it's more. I don't even consider it an action movie. It's more like how we describe it. Not a thriller. I don't know. It's not a horror movie. I'll say that. It's not like a horror movie. It's the movie. I would say the movie is more about it's about Victor Frankenstein and Frankenstein. It's more about Victor's obsession with if he could conquer death and realizing he made a monster where he thinks his monster cannot. He's been trying to teach his monster to develop, well, language, skills, things like that. Like once, and from his upbringing, he comes from a very strict, abusive father, and he kind of inherits that, and kind of puts that on Frankenstein. Things like that. I'll say that. And then Frankenstein's point of view over time, Frankenstein over time, the monster, does actually learn to speak. It's intelligent, actually. It is intelligent. Things like that. It's more of a, I don't know. I don't know what kind of movie. It's not a horror movie. Okay. All right. So I don't know. Where are we? All right. All right. So I'm gonna. All right. So okay. But yeah, I don't really want to talk about it right now. I want to move on to actually what I want to talk about. Talk about Mass Effect first. Yeah, we'll talk about Mass Effect. Okay, I'm disappointed with Mass Effect. I am kind of disappointed with Mass Effect. Hearing this about Mass Effect. Why? Why potentially? Why start? Why potentially start the show after the games? Why premiere the show, debut the show after freaking games? Okay? You see, that's what according to Amazon they want to do, okay? According to Amazon, they want to have the show take place Gothic thriller, I guess. Yeah, more Gothic. Take place after the games, the trilogy. So with Commander Shepard not the lead anymore. I know Commander Shepard, you guys make male or female, but the idea of Commander Shepard is people want Commander Shepard. Okay? So why I don't understand this. Like whose idea is this? BioWare I think said this, right? I think it's BioWare who actually said this. I don't think it's Amazon. Let me see. Might be BioWare. BioWare, yeah. So BioWare said this. It'll be original story that take place after the game trilogy. So obviously that means Mass Effect Andromeda doesn't count. Mass Effect, yeah, yeah, that's true. That's true, TJ. I'll give them that. That's true. But the thing about Fallout, what's different from Mass Effect is Fallout. Even each game, we follow a different protagonist, right? Each game is a different character we follow. We don't follow the same character. Mass Effect was clearly Commander Shepard story, and we followed his journey for the first 3 games trilogy. And people, I think, want to live through that on the big screen. And we're just blinded. Blinded, okay? Not on the big screen, on TV. Okay? All will be flop threads here. You know what? Okay? Bad Affleck is ready for but I read that. I misread it on purpose. All right, so I'm going to do something. I haven't done something in a while on here. I haven't done group memberships. So I'm going to do some membership gifting today. But I think the show could be good, but personally, I'd rather do Commander Shepard's eyes, his journey. I'd rather see that. There we go. Do I have the memberships? 5. Yeah, let's see. Finbar! Kingdom of Nerds. Oh, there we go. Oh, is the sound gonna come on?
Avengers! Assemble.
I think you remember Red right now. I don't think you're expired. I don't think you're expired yet. So I have to wait for 4 more of these. What?
Avengers! Assemble.
Oh man, I have to wait for 3 more. Continue talking to chat.
Avengers! Assemble.
The Warcraft movie was shit. The Warcraft movie was shit. Shit as hell, man.
Assemble.
I think there's one more. One more. One more, right? Or is that it? Oh, okay, maybe that's it. Okay. Okay. I thought there was more. All right. Where was I? Okay. Okay. It's just that the Mass Effect trilogy had a great story. Great story. Yes, during the games, your decisions determine the outcome of the plot, the story. Obviously, you can't do that with a live action series, with a TV or a movie. You can't decide the outcome of things, right? Only the writers, directors, producers, whatever can. Right? They can't only decide. The player can't decide. Right? That's the difference between games and TV. Okay. But like, why after? Why after? Why after, man? No, man. Just the idea of, oh, it's gonna be an original story after the trilogy, man. Just do Mass Effect with John Shepard, please. Just do Mass Effect with the main character, man. Like seriously. Why? Like why? Andromeda flopped. Mass Effect 13 was good until the ending. And then they had to fix the ending, patch up the ending. Things like that. Okay. And then you decide to do a new character? Really? Why, you think people forgot about Shepard? Nobody cares. Nobody talks about Andromeda. Hell, nobody cares about Andromeda. Man, there was even rumors of doing another. BioWare was going to develop another Mass Effect game just to bring back John Shepard. Yeah, why? Because she's hot red? Is that why? I'm kidding you. I'm messing with you. Okay? I'm kidding. Can you imagine if... Oh, voiced by Jennifer Hill? Can you imagine? You know what's gonna happen if they cast John Shepard and it's a female John Shepard? The Chuds are gonna have a meltdown, and if they cast a male John Shepard, the really far woke people are gonna have a meltdown. Really, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Right. You just see there's no pleasing the two there. If you think about it, if they ever did cast whichever gender the John Shepard character is going to be, I just know it. I just know. I mean, like it's going to be no. Not, no satisfaction. Nobody's gonna be satisfied. You know what? Because remember, if you play Mass Effect Andromeda, they did it on purpose that you could choose one of the twins, right, as a lead character, right? They did it on purpose because I think Mass Effect Andromeda, the protagonist is twins or brother and sister, and you get to choose either the male or the female. I might be wrong in Mass Effect Andromeda. I played it a long time ago. When it came out, 17. But I think the lead characters were twins, twin brothers and sisters. Oh, do you see the Dallas the Cow? I'm like no. But so obviously, I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why they're doing this. As of oh yeah, I know. But they totally don't know why BioWare is doing this. Just give us Shepard, man. Give us Shepard. Don't give us a new lead. Is this BioWare telling him to do this, or is this Amazon? BioWare could say they're in the project developing. They may have the people in BioWare working on the TV show, giving advice, consulting, ideas. But really, oh yeah, the football player, yeah, Marcus, what's his name? Marcus Nealon, is that his name? But I think BioWare is involved. But is this seriously why? Why? Look, with Mass Effect, the series, the games are always a different lead. You're always a different lead. It's not the same protagonist, not the same character as the lead, right? Mass Effect for the first 3 games is the same character. You can put the word "killed" now. I don't think I banned words. Oh man. No, this doesn't make. I don't know why. I don't know what they're thinking. This is not what I would have done. And get really. I didn't know that. I didn't know that, Red. What did you have to use? What do you have to use to? What word would you have to use instead of killed? But man, this is disappointing. Of course, you're gonna get Henry Cavill, right? They would have got Henry Cavill. They definitely would have got Henry Cavill as the lead. They probably would have got Henry Cavill. Why am I saying that? Because what the hell's going on with this other movie? right? His other movie, his other show that he's supposed to be developing Amazon, Warhammer, it's not happening. Probably not happening. No up. That's that's been talked about for 3 or 4 years. I remember like 3 or 4 years ago, Henry Cavill, they developed Warhammer for Amazon. Okay, and that was like 3 or 4 years ago, and it's like nothing since. Nothing since. The Halo series should have been, yeah, I mean, yeah, of course. But man, oh man, I don't know what this is. BioWare and Amazon, they must. I don't know, man. I don't know why. I don't think a lot of people are happy with that. I don't want a. I don't want like a new protagonist for this. Sir. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. We spent like 20 minutes on this. War Turtle. Warhammer War Turtle. All right. I'm sorry. I'm just. All right. All right. All right. All right. So let's move on. I think we talked about this Thursday. Wart call. Uh, uh, so I think, yeah, I think we did talk about this Thursday. Thursday is my last stream, right? Yeah, Cheater's on it. Blinder was on it. Oh yeah, so Thursday, I know I talked about this. And by the way, it's my two viewers and Hunter Iggy, but Finbar is also a member now. He owes me money now for making him a member of my channel. He owes me money. He owes me money. Okay, yeah. So Thursday, right? Yeah. Okay. Mention this. Jurassic World Rebirth is getting a sequel, and Gareth Edwards is returning. So Gareth Edwards is returning to direct Jurassic World Rebirth, the sequel. Okay. And Scarlett Johansson and Mahershala Ali are starting to return. Obviously, they're the two biggest stars two biggest stars right in that franchise now, currently, right? So of course they'll be return. They're not going to think about not bringing back Scarlett Johansson. I mean, like, come on, like, no, Scarlett Johansson was not going to be a one movie type of role. No. Mm-mm. I gotta watch this video. Degrassi just showed a video or something. Okay, so Jurassic World Rebirth did not was poorly received, right? Poorly received. Still made lots of money. Jurassic World Rebirth still made lots of money. Let me see how much exactly it made. I'm just gonna 868 million. Okay, 868 million made. Right, 868 million, which is good, right? Obviously, it's very good. Unfortunately, Dominion, the one few years before that ended the Chris Pratt trilogy. I guess I'll call it the Chris Pratt trilogy. Made over Howdy DeGrasse over $1 billion. Obviously, so Jurassic World Rebirth was poorly received. Poorly received. A lot of people didn't like it, but a lot of people went to see it. Okay, because it's Jurassic World. People love dinosaurs. Dinosaurs sell. Dinosaurs sell. Okay. I do think, even though it did well, I do think the stench of Jurassic World Extinct, not Dominion, did affect Jurassic World Rebirth in terms of possibly reaching $1 billion at the box office. And I do think there's a possibility that this movie, Jurassic World Rebirth, the sequel, I think the one that came out in July could definitely affect the future of the next movie in terms of box office rise. 868 million. Of course, you're gonna make a sequel, but will that sequel, based on the outcome, based on the reviews, based on the not reviews, but based on the reception, can that hurt the sequel movie, the future sequel movie? Okay. Look, it's obviously when you make 800 million and you're in a Jurassic Park franchise, you are going to make a sequel, whether it was received well or bad, right? You're going to make a sequel. Universal's going to be like, yeah, man, we made a lot of money. We don't care if it's good or bad. We made a lot of money. Let's do a sequel. Okay. If I was Universal, head of Universal, I would greenlight the movie too. Business wise, sure, probably. But and I just think I don't know what Jurassic World. I don't know what Jurassic World, the Jurassic Park franchise needs to go back to where people loved it. Like, what's it? What does it need? I mean, it has dinosaurs, but dinosaurs have become irrelevant, and where the dinosaurs are not exactly the main plot of the Jurassic franchise anymore. The first movie, the Steve Spielberg movie, '93. Yes, you got the humans, but the main story about that is the dinosaurs. Humans seeing live dinosaurs, right? Second movie, yes, you got the humans, but the main story of the second movie was basically the nephew of Summerlee, right? Is that his name? Summerlee, the guy who, right? The nephew, right? The nephew of Summerlee. We're trying to bring a zoo full of dinosaurs, right? So the dinosaurs are still the main plot. The third movie got away from that, really. Okay, the fourth Jurassic World, when they decided the kind of to do the first Jurassic World, it was about a park, about a park, people seeing the dinosaurs. The fifth movie was about, I guess, selling dinosaurs. See, the thing is, I don't know what Jurassic. What do you guys think the Jurassic Park franchise is missing that made it good? Like, I think it's become too action heavy with the right. Uh, I don't know what is missing. Like, if Blinder was here, he may answer that, but I don't know what is missing. Now, comment, you guys. Scary dinosaurs. I think, man, I I think it's become one of those franchises where lazy writing has taken over. Lazy design is like it's yeah they never kill. Well, you know the thing about Jurassic World, the Jurassic World franchise, and every Jurassic World franchise movie, they never kill off the main characters. They never kill off the main characters. The only characters that get killed off, are usually the side characters, right? The side characters. They never take the risk of killing off a main character. Never, 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 never. The leads, these leads, they never, right? Right? The three main leads in the first movie. Jeff Goldblum's character, right? Malcolm, Sarah, and Dr. Alan Grant. They don't kill him off, right? Second movie. Uh, no, that's Sarah. Who did that? That's not her name. Right? So in the second movie, right? Second movie, Malcolm survives, right? Vince Vaughn's character survives. Julianne Moore's character survives. T-Rex is not scary because the T-Rex isn't as scary anymore because they shown other dinosaurs to be more scarier in the franchise, right? Then you go to the next franchise. William H Macy's character doesn't die. Tia Lonely's character doesn't die. Alan Grant character doesn't die. Hell, even the guy who stole the eggs doesn't die. The character doesn't die, right? Right? And then Chris Pratt character doesn't die. Bryson Howard's character doesn't die, and so on and so on. They don't kill off any main lead characters. Okay? Obviously, you need to keep the main characters on if the actor or actress is going to sign on for a sequel movie. Right? You're blinded. They need I don't know, they're not doing it, but they kind of need a little break. They need to go back to the well. Okay? The thing is, the first Jurassic World was a great concept. That was a great rebound for that franchise. And then you saw Dominion and Fallen Kingdom, and you're like, what the fuck did happen with those films? Like, oh my god, it was. I don't know what happened. And then you got this. Okay, these dinosaurs may have healing ability, things in their body. Certain dinosaurs may have whatever compounds, whatever they have in their body, that may be useful to help humans heal from things, right? Like help humans, like like the lizard, right? Like the lizard from Spider-Man, right? Like Dr. Kirk Connors, right? To regenerate limbs and stuff, right? I mean, that's not a bad story overall, but it's the way they execute it. Okay? And is it me, or is it every time that the people that send the main characters on the trip always end up being the bad guy? Like the company that supplies the resources most of the time, right? The thing is, you see this, right? In this last movie, the pharmaceutical company, right? The head sent finances, goes with them to get whatever they needed so they could trademark the cure, whatever, right? Right? Okay. Jurassic World right? Jurassic World, Fallen Kingdom. Oh, same thing with the same thing. And it turns out to be corrupt. They're all like they, every major corporation. They tend to do this. Every major corporation movies. They end up. It's an issue. Every major corporation ends up being corrupt. They did. They put the feathers on. Okay. And I really thought, and I really thought Gareth Edwards, right, was going to be the guy who could. Really thought Gareth Edwards could be a guy who could actually make a good Jurassic World movie, Jurassic Park movie. Oh yeah, I saw Blinded in the chat. All right, but he fell in the same tropes as the past movies. Okay, that I. Hey, Red, do you warm bed with Jamie Hayter, if you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You warm bed with Jamie Hayter? Make her warm. I just had to do that on you, buddy. I just had to do that. Send me super chats, anything like that if you want. Uh, Hit me, Jiminy. Frog DNA. Oh my god. Oh my god. But it made 800 million, so sequel is obviously bound to happen. I said it was going to happen. They're going to do a sequel. They'll probably have Scarlett Johansson for like 2 more movies and be like, man, I should have got back to Marvel. I mean, look. Jurassic World is an international hit. Huge international hit. I mean, it is successful. Like, so far, it is successful, but not in terms of reception-wise overall, I would say. But obviously, financially wise, it's successful, right? Right? Um, now, right? So, yeah, folks don't even worry either. So, obviously, look, reception-wise, the movie was like 50-50, things like that. But money-wise, if any movie, even bad movies, make a lot of money, there's a good chance there's a sequel happening. But the thing is, are people gonna go see that sequel? I'll probably see a sequel, but is it gonna be? Is it? But is the people that did not like the first Jurassic World Rebirth movie going to see that sequel? What will affect? Will the domino affect the sequel? Okay. Okay. Right. Make John Salas bathing crazy. All right. Okay. That's how would we know what animal how dinosaurs sound like? We weren't like how would we know? I can understand bone structure, things like that, but how would you know what they sound like? Like dinosaurs related to others like to birds or lizards. But how can you know what they sound like? Their the noises because they're not living. Like how can you compare to other living creatures? Dude, Dino Crisis, man. Let's make a Dino Crisis movie. Jurassic, Jurassic World, Michael Bay, Fast and the Furious are the big three franchises, but big money. Yes, yes, yes. Fast and the Furious definitely was affected. The last Fast and the Furious movie was affected by how bad. Okay, okay, definitely affected the third the movie. What was that? Fast Nine. 726 million. Okay, that's okay. Back to the Jurassic. You know what they should do at Jurassic World? They should go back in time. Go back in time. Go back in time. Go back in time. They should find a way to go back in time to like the actual Jurassic era. The dinosaurs roaming the the planet. They should do that. They should do that. Go back in actual time. That's what they should do. Okay? Do something like crazy, crazy. Man, if they the Fast and the Jurassic former He-Man and the Thundercats. Yeah, yeah, do that. Okay, do that. No, I'm kidding. Yes, do you remember what was it? Transformers or Fast in the Fast and Furious franchise possibly crossing over? Can you remember that? Remember the Fast and Furious movies of the Fast and Furious and the Transformers franchise crossing over? Can you imagine Optimus Prime? Can you imagine Optimus Prime saying, Autobots, it's all in the family. Yeah, Autobot, it's all about family. Dude, oh god. Optimus Prime is family. It's family. Man, Autobots. It's Autobots. Protect the family. Protect Sam Ricky's family. Let Sam Ricky family die. No, blah, blah, blah. Next Transformers movie. Apparently I did not catch this, but apparently in Transformers 4 and 5, is it true Sam and Ricky is apparently dead? Dead? Is it true they killed him off screen? I don't know if you remember this, but I watched somewhere on YouTube. I think it might have been one of those Mojo videos. Apparently, Sam and Ricky might have been killed off screen. I'm not 100% sure, but he might have been killed off screen. I think it was mentioned in The Last Night or something. I don't know. I mean, like, they kill Shia LaBeouf's character off screen all the time, you know? In Indiana Jones. Like, how did he die? What the hell did he die? I want to know. How did he die? How did he die? The house park will power Toretto's pocket. Dude. Red. Yeah. He died in Vietnam. Vietnam War is over, man. How the? Oh, and I put the. Simon died in Vietnam. That's another Indiana Jones. How did he fucking die? Like, did they say how he died? Like, why did they kill Shia LaBeouf's character? Indiana Jones said he died in Vietnam. Like Optimus Prime, Optimus Prime, you're supposed to protect someone with Mickey, but you let him die. You're terrible. Like Optimus, like how does Sam Mickey die? Let me see. Not actor. Why did he die? Like who killed him? Funny, Paramount was planning on doing a World War II Transformers film about Goggles. Remember, like the thing, the Transformers franchise, it got all over the place. Remember, it was all over the place. Like in the first movie, it's like the first time they landed on Earth, right? It's implied it's the first time they landed on Earth. Then the second movie, it turns out they're already on Earth. Third movie, whatever. Fourth and fifth movie, it turns out they're already on Earth too during like the King Arthur days or shit like that. It's all over the fucking place. The Transformers franchise. It's a mess. How did he die? How did he die? Does it say he died? Oh man, Samuel Wiki he's gonna appear. He's gonna pop up in the GI Joe Transformers crossover. Just watch. Just watch. Just watch. Watch. Just watch. Just watch, guys. Can you imagine if that happens? These things can be nightmare fuel, but the filmmakers are wusses. Paramount wanted it. Yes, they did. They did. They did do. They did. Yes, they did. That's correct. That's correct. They did want to do a cinematic universe. You know what? Hey, Steinfeld and Sam Wiki should get together, and their son could be Bumblebee. This is a child could be Bumblebee. That's their child, Bumblebee. It's John Cena, man. Dude, they should bring Jack. Oh man, John Cena. All right. Let's move on to some other stuff I want to talk about. What was I going to talk about? Oh, yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, Red. The Transformers arrival Earth is what caused the dinosaur extinction in the Jurassic Park universe. Yes. All right, all right, all right, all right. What is there? So, big movie news. Avengers Secret Wars came out yesterday. And I got to see Avengers Secret Wars yesterday. I forgot to do my review on it. I'll do my review on it tomorrow. So then I'll do a spoiler stream on it. But yeah, I saw Avengers Secret Wars. I'll give you my brief stuff. I'll talk about it here anyway, okay? Well, it was a good movie. When I went to the theater to see Avengers Secret Wars, the whole screen, it was just all black for 3 hours. 3 hours. It was all black. Nothing showed up. They showed an unfinished film. Why would a theater show an unfinished film? Are they trying to milk us money? Why? They were showing us an unfinished film. It was all black. It was all dark. There was nothing. All I said was Avengers Secret Wars for 10 seconds, and then it was all black for the whole film. Man, I was disappointed. I mean, no wonder MCU is in the shitter right now. Did anybody get to see Avengers Secret Wars yesterday? Did anybody get to see issues? Same issues? Anybody get the same problems watching Avengers Secret Wars? Man, it was really man. Why is there no reports on it on his biggest opening day for a movie? Creature of the Night. Man, what a disappointment a movie is. I mean, why would they release it before Avengers Doomsday? Oh wait, I did see Kang Dynasty. Kang Dynasty sucked too, huh? Man, that movie was bad. There was no Jonathan Majors in it. It had no Jonathan Majors was in it. Oh, by the way, I don't know if anybody talked about this, but do you hear this? Blade was garbage too, man. Blade was garbage. It was. I mean, it was. Blade was garbage. You hear this? Why would they cast? Why would they cast Melville as Kang? Why would they cast Melville as Kang? Okay, I don't know. Why would they cast Melville as Kang? They want Kang Dynasty to be a comedy. That's why they want it to be a comedy. That's the rumor. They want Kang Dynasty to be a comedy. I don't know why. Oh, TJ, do you know Tony's doing Gathering Geeks today? By the way, I just wanted to ask you that. I know. But man, did you see it? Oh yeah, like what? Guys, I have a question for you. I haven't really talked about this because I haven't talked. Like some people, what some people say? Jonathan Majors may. Oh, he's not. No, he usually sets up later, right? Is he still feeling sick? But Jonathan Majors, right? Jonathan Majors may come back as Kang in the MCU. Here's the thing: if Jonathan Majors is going to come back as Kang, I guarantee you that would become public knowledge. That if he did come back as Kang in the MCU, that would become public knowledge. I don't think it'd be a surprise or a shocking moment because, I mean, a shocking moment in the sense that when you see the film, he's back. I mean, it'd be a shocking moment to see once that becomes a public knowledge because I do think if Jonathan Majors is coming back to the MCU, I don't think that's going to be. I really don't think you're going to be like, oh my god, when you see the film Avengers Doomsday or Secret Wars, you're going to see Jonathan Majors. I'm like, oh my god, he's back. I think when I say, oh my god, it's back at the movie theater, where it's kept quiet. I do think when I say, "Oh my God, it's back," it'll be when it becomes public knowledge through the trades. Because if Jonathan Majors come back to the MCU, it's not going to be. You're not going to see it on the big screen. It's going to be through the trades. It's going to be through the trades, because something that big, when what he went through, what Marvel did, right? His whole thing, his whole situation, Marvel letting him go, and if the report came, if the news came, if he is coming back to MCU, that would have been reported. I guarantee that would have been reported. That would not have been a surprise. That would have been reported. That would have been reported. That would have definitely been reported. It would not be as okay. And then we'll be shocked. We will be surprised that he's coming back. In that sense, not shocking surprise when we see the movie. Shocking surprise when it's a trade reports it. I think something that big, if Jonathan Majors coming back as CAG, that would have been reported publicly through the trades. And okay, especially what's a Sturgisaurus? What's a what God? Why a Sturgisaurus? The Sturgisaurus, dude. Sturgisaurus. Yo, Sturgisaurus. Okay. Oh, so let's talk. All right. All right. So Christy got a B plus. Sturgisaurus. Sturgisaurus. Sorry, I just had to do. Somebody needs to make a picture of that. Somebody needs to make a picture of Sturgisaurus. I'm sorry. I'm good. I'm good. My nose. You got Sturgisaurus. I'm sorry. I just had to. I just had to, man. It's all right. So yeah. So that movie with Sydney Sweeney, right? You got a B plus a cinema score. Okay, Christy, and Stegosaurus, the Geliosaurus, the Geliosaurus, the Whipposaur, Whipposaur. Stegosaurus, the Whipposaur, Geliosaurus, the Whipposaur. The Whipposaur. That would be a short fat dinosaur. Whipposaur. Whipposaur. A turtle bird as a dinosaur. You see discussion film? Discussion film is getting roasted for its Sydney Sweeney's movie, Christy. Getting roasted. Okay? Getting roasted. Because yeah, I'm getting a little political here. Obviously. Because it is a witty, to me, stupid. Okay. Okay. The jeans ad, right? The jeans ad, right? With Sydney Sweeney. She did, you saw the clip where she says she's willing to speak about what she's feeling that she needs to speak about, right? So the review discussed the film. They did the review, but they had to insert their politics in it. Once again, I said so many times on my stream, I don't care if you're right or left, right, middle, whatever. But when you're doing a review of a movie, sure, some movies have a very right or left leaning message, sure. And if I do review movies, obviously, but I'm not going to insert my politics into the movies. I'm just going to be honest and non-biased when it comes to review the movies. But Discussion Film did not do that. Did not do that. They went very left on their film, and Discussion Film is very left-leaning publication. But I feel like with review for movies, I feel like you can't do that. You can't do that. I mean, you can't. It doesn't make your review credible. It makes you look biased. And everybody has their own political point of views, but just stop. Just stop. Be be a reviewer, right? You could, okay. Don't attack the actor, please, the actress. All right. And here's the thing, this doesn't go against Discussion Film. It goes against anybody, right? Like fucking Comic Book News, who interjects his views into his reviews, or like JDA, people like that. No. People that do that usually are grifters. Okay? Now I have my views, you have your views. I speak very honest about I speak very honest about things. Some things I don't agree with, some things I agree with, right? But can we just be normal, please? And by the way, like God, just could people stop making things bigger, blowing it out of proportion? Please. Can we stop all being sheep and think for ourselves? All right, let's move on from that. You could like a movie that the messages, I'm just saying, you could like a TV show and a movie and the messages. You don't have to agree with the message, right? You don't have to agree with the message, but you understand it. You don't have to agree with the message, politically or whatever, yeah? Too many people are sheep. You don't have to agree with the message, okay? I'm just saying that, right? I like movies and TV shows for what they are. Doesn't necessarily mean I agree with everything they're saying, right? Because I put that to the side. Yeah, too many people are sheep. Okay? All right, let's move on. Let's move on. There's one more thing about that. Too many people are on teams. You want to know what team I'm on? My team. AWL team. Stegosaurus comes across. Hey, Finbar's in the TM group. Finbar. All right. So okay. I probably won't see the movie anyway because I probably don't care. I'm just saying. um, dude, Bio Jackson, Bio Jackson. I mean the Michael Jackson biopic. So yeah, so fun. It'd be funny. Got the first trailer for Michael Jackson's biopic with his son. Son, is this his son? No, I don't know if his son, but obviously Jafar. Yeah, Jafar. Yeah, from Jafar Jackson's gonna be playing Michael in the biopic. So it came out that it generated 116.2 views in its first 24 hours. The most viewed for a trailer for any music biopic in history. I mean, you saw the Cream biopic with Rami Malek, right? And Cream's iconic, obviously. But Michael Jackson, I mean, obviously, right? But Michael Jackson in the 80s, it was Michael Jackson and Prince, right? It was those two, right? It was Michael Jackson and Prince. And Michael Jackson was a transcender. Was somebody the day he was part of the Jackson 5 to went solo to obviously it's controversial. Michael Jackson he was like you could arguably say he was a Taylor Swift of that era. I know it's a hard right? Like Taylor Swift has been the most popular musician act for the last 2 or 3 years. Michael Jackson was literally that in the 80s for sure, in the early 90s. Like he captivated the world. And this movie, this hope is not a flop. It's not. And there's gonna be. I wonder what the movie is gonna be fully about. I know there's gonna be people gonna be like, "What about Neverland Lynch?" And it's a his alleged pedophilia, PDF, right? We'll see. I know it's gonna be. I know a lot of people are gonna get excited and see the movie, but we know there's gonna be controversy behind it. Right? We know it's gonna happen. You could feel it. You could feel it, smell it, whatever how you want to say it. We know. All right, so so we'll see. I mean, this movie's been pushed back, so a lot of stuff behind the scenes. A lot of stuff behind the scenes with this movie. A lot of things. What do you guys think? I mean, all right. So, what? We've been for an hour. Okay, we got still some time, guys. All right. Sturgeosaurus. All right. So what else? What else? What else? What else, guys? Oh, let's see. Is there any DC shit? I thought I saw something from DC. Oh no. Oh yeah. I mean. Oh yeah. I forgot to talk about this. Alan Richardson. Alan Richardson. Alan Richardson says. Uh, Alan Richardson says he's in talks for a messier role for the DC for James Gunn's DCU. He's in talk. Alan Richardson, the guy who wants to be Batman, is in talks with James Gunn for a different role for the MCU. DCU. He's in talks. Okay, so it looks like he may end up in the DCU, but not as Batman, not as Bruce Wayne Batman, but a messier role. Okay, so if I hear messier role, villain, it screams villain. To me, Finbar's in that house. Is he a member now, Finbar? You're a member. Okay. To me, Alan Richardson's probably going to be set up to be a villain in the DCU, and probably I don't know. He probably wants to be in the Batman Brave and the Bold. Like who would beat hell? Like who would like he's big, right? He's jacked, Alan Richardson, right? He's a huge man, jacked wise, right? So, dude, like I don't know. He could be like Killer Croc. I mean, Killer Croc defines a messier role, and Killer Croc has that round body too. I mean, like remember the Killer Croc. I don't. I don't think you can do Bane. I think Bane needs to be. Bane needs an accent, right? Right? Bane. I mean, no. Tom Hardy is Bane. Like the thing is, Bane is not from like fucking Europe. Bane's from fucking South America, so Bane needs kind of like an accent, right? Bane's always implied to have an accent, right? From South America, right? He's Latino, he's Spanish or whatever, right? So not Bane. This guy could be like, yeah, Killer Croc. Who else is big and jack for a villain? If not Ross, because Ross should not be him. I don't know. Not Batman. Oh, if you're talking about non-Batman villains, I mean Mongo, he could do mocap for Mongo and talk for Mongo. Mongo is a big round jacked villain, obviously. He could be Mongo, right? Finbar's in the house. Finbar Saunders, who legally got his holiday yesterday. Scotland every November. Every November was what? Every November 7th. I don't know what the date was yesterday. 7th or 8th is Finbar Saunders Day. Okay. Finbar Saunders Day. Let you all know. Okay. This guy wants. I mean, it looks like this guy is joining the DCU. Okay, in some capacity. And look, this is going to be the first time he's played multiple DC characters. Alan Richardson. Yeah. Uh, I think he did. I think he played Aquaman, and I think he played Hawk. Right? He played Hawk in Titans, right? So I think he played a couple of DC characters already. Hawk and Aquaman, I believe. Right? I mean, Aquaman from Smallville. Smallville was gonna have a spin-off, right? Like Smallville was trying to do a spin-off of Aquaman. And they had him as Aquaman. They also had the other guy as Aquaman who played Arrow in Smallville. And the spin-off never, I think they had the pilot, but they never greenlit the show because the pilot was so bad. So yeah, this guy's done DC. He really wants to be Batman, but looks like he's not becoming. Looks like it almost feels like they have the Batman. I wonder if they told him where he couldn't say anything. I wonder if they told him they have. Yeah, sorry, but we have our Batman. Or what their Batman Bruce Wayne, who the age range, size range, I don't know. Either of that. And it sounds like they have their Batman. Because why turn down somebody that got interested and say, yeah, you know what? Yeah, we just don't see you as Batman. Maybe another role. It almost sounds like. Now, a week ago I said this, I think you're going to do auditions for Batman. It almost sounds like they have either an idea what the Batman's going to be, or they have Batman cast already. And they're just waiting for the right time to announce who's going to be Batman. Got to remember, Animation already said there's going to be a few updates in a few months on Brave and the Bold. So I wonder if he knows that DCU has their Batman. I wonder if he's been told that in secret that they have their Batman. And he can't say anything. He just say, yeah, I'm not going to be Batman, but I've been talking to James Gunn about a different role in the DCU. I'm curious. I'm very curious about that. It sounds, kind of, not suspicious, but it kind of sounds a little, I want to say conspiracy, like, it just sounds like, maybe it sounds a little convincing, right? A little convincing. That they might have a Batman in the DCU cast already, just not publicly announced. I heard no scoopers saying anything about it either. But I do wonder if they do have a Batman. It's a good thing to think about. It's something that's going to bother me for a while. And then when the news breaks that Batman's been cast, well, I'm going to pop a live stream right away. As the news breaks, that live stream's going up right away. If I'm not busy, of course. Things get in the way, priorities get in the way, right? All right. Good stream, guys. No longer Let's Talk Pop. I mean, I could go for 2 hours, usually. Yeah. Thank you for the stream tonight. We're going to track tomorrow. We're doing AEW the tracking tomorrow. Hitman Gunfire, maybe. Degrassi, do you think they have the Batman cast already? Before I end this, do you think they have the Batman cast already? Because it sounds like I'm getting the implication is like they said no because they have their Batman. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. So yeah, thank you for confirmation. So I'm gonna go now. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, comment below. Be back for AEW the tracks tomorrow. I gotta find somebody to track. But yeah, check out my shorts on me, Boogie, and Jake Paul. There gonna be more shorts popping up soon. And they have their Nightwing. Timothy Chalamet. I'm kidding. kidding. Timothy Chalamet is Nightwing. I don't know what people want Timothy Chalamet. All right, so make sure to like, share, subscribe, comment below. I'll be back for tomorrow. Check out my shorts. Detract Drinker. All right, guys. Drinkers in okay.
Come on. Thanks for watching him, bitch.